Yo, YouTube, what's up? To another VOD review. This guy is UDYR Khan, and this VOD review is gonna be very different than my other VOD reviews. This guy is probably the best ADYR player, at least I know of. He plays on the EOS server. He peaked Grandmaster multiple times. If this would work. Thank you. No. You don't want to work? OPGG? Let's see if it works now. Come on, bro. Nothing works when it has to. Anyways, guys, he trust me, he peaked. Huh? Guys, I am so sorry. I'm drilling. This is the right guy. Oh my god. The tier graph isn't gonna work. Okay, now you work. Can you please stop? This guy peaked a GM multiple times, okay? Not just this season. He outpeaked me with ADYR pretty much every season. So this guy is a very, very good ADYR player, and he exclusively plays ADYR. I don't think he ever plays Phoenix UDYR, which is pretty cool. And I think we just want to look at this gameplay and learn something. Instead of us teaching, I want to learn, because this guy must play ADYR very different from me. My peak was around 300 LP with ADYR. His peak is probably more close to like 700-800. I don't know if he ever hit Challenger. I can't tell you. But this guy is a beast. Now, he has a rough patch, and ADYR in general has a rough patch right now. Which means that we have to dig a little bit. So I know that this is his standard build. I would love to watch this gameplay. Let's see. So this gameplay looks like he actually plays against a team called this kind of cringe for UDYR, for ADYR. In a way, it's not that bad, honestly. They have a lot of HP stackers and not that much utility. But I think this gameplay could be very interesting. It seems like a player that is not afraid to die, man. This guy dies a lot, actually, but he is not afraid to die. This is a lane. Okay, guys, well, I think this one is the best gameplay to learn from, or this one. But this one, he's MVP, so maybe this is like his true power, basically. I hope it's still on here. Yeah, it is. Okay. We can look at his setup while I'm downloading. I can already see that here's blue rune page second. His build is he goes Stride Breaker into Eclipse into more AD items. How long is this game? 25 minutes? Okay, interesting. He doesn't go Haste despite not having Haste on his first item, probably because he wants to proc PTA faster and drop his Q fast. He has Coop, which makes a lot of sense because you want to kill targets after you used your burst. Like basically Coop works with UDYR in a way, with ADYR in a way where like you have a lot of upfront damage and you would think, wow, cut down is great. Usually it isn't, because ADYR punches targets low either way, and then you can kill it with Coop. But also because of UDYR's nature of being a very immobile melee champion, very often targets are already going to be hit before you get to them and start auto-attacking. So you're going to lose a lot of value from cut down that way. Then he has Water Walking Celerity, which makes sense. I would probably run the same with a build like this. I think approach second with a page like this doesn't work, because how do you get in range in the first place, right? Yeah, you can say I get the 7.5% movement speed if my team slows them, but this is basically saying like I gamble for the mobility that I need to get on target. So I think that Celerity Water Walking is better if you can't get on your target consistently. We have this gameplay downloaded. I'm very interested. I have watched his stream. By the way, check out UDYR Khan's stream. I hope I'm gonna link it, but his name is here. It's NK-GodDYR on Twitch. But hey, this is gonna be a very, very different type of experience. All I can tell you guys is what I get a lot when I play solo queue, because we play on the same server and I pick UDYR. A lot of people ask me, UDYR, OPGG, are you UDYR Khan? And I think they say this because they are not happy if you're Gendir Khan. They have an issue with him. Maybe he plays too aggressive for them, but it obviously works. So, me as an ADYR enjoyer, I'm instantly curious. I don't care what other people say. I'm curious what this guy says, you know? Quick dance for more damage. Guys, the more you dance when the game starts, the more damage your Q deals. I don't know if you knew that. Like the Tiger channels like dancing damage. Nice little VOD here. Pretty standard. I always tell you guys to do this VOD. We are recording right now, right? Okay. Chillaxed. Pause. We already see something very different. We already see something very, very different. Which I don't 100% understand, but I'm also not good at clearing. Maybe we can't 2x this. Maybe we are too old to 2x this. Maybe we have to watch this in 1x. He doesn't use his first Q auto attacks. He stays in Q for the attack speed and the on hit. He does another normal Q where he keeps his attack speed and on hit. And then he does his Q too. With a smite, I assume? Yeah. That is interesting. But hold up. Did he even have to do this here though? If he smites. Guys, what happened to my... What button did I press? Excuse the boomer in me. Breathing everything. So, the thing I don't understand is why doesn't he just instantly smite it? Like, why doesn't he just walk right now? Why does he tank the second auto attack from the blue when it's already in smite range? What's the point of this? That I don't understand. And then, I mean, Gotti, look, I'm not saying this is bad. I'm just saying I'm confused. You know what I mean? Because, like, look, this interesting. Not using your normal Qs, using the attack speed. Maybe better. I don't know. Seems like it's about the same. I'm really trying to figure it out, guys. I'm not like doing this to like do some kick W type beat, but what the fuck is this, by the way? Whatever. But like, I wonder if he can just do a normal auto attack here after this. Can you not just do a normal auto attack smite and it would die with pet damage? Would that not be better? Anyways, I'm not trying to nitpick, I'm like really just trying to like get it. I think the auto attack here is completely unnecessary though from blue buff. Because keep in mind, guys, you could say, oh, maybe because his pet auto attacks both of them, and no, the pet always heals the same amount. It doesn't matter how many targets there are. Okay. We're doing a normal clear here. Kind of. Already trying to absorb some of the information. Normal. It doesn't skip red for Crux. And he double smites. He's relatively low-ish. I mean, for OD that's a big deal. Just looking for a dive / gank or bot? No. He backs in here. Oh, he fake backs, I mean. Morgana, of course, gets the free gank. Okay, he stays on the map and looks for something aggressive again. This is interesting. Me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I would have just taken this back and looked for enemy jungle invade. That's usually like... Maybe this is just different philosophies when it comes to playing AD UDYR. I mean, this guy probably knows better than me because he's just playing in higher elo. But me personally, here I can explain how I play, where I put my AD UD aggression. I put my AD UD aggression way more into the enemy jungle. I feel like ganks are way too unreliable for me personally to get a lead. Right, especially if you play with like a Lulu in this area. It's like very unreliable for me to like get the lead through ganking usually, because there's so many things that can get fucked up by your team, that what I rather do is just walk into enemy jungle and force fights in their territory where I can do a lot and set up shit for myself, and then if my team rotates for the fight, the better, right? But yeah, maybe it's just a different approach. Boots first, I think that's 5 head. AD UD is so movement speed dependent, it's actually disgusting. If you don't have the mobility to get on your target, you might as well just AFK. He looks for a gank. I think this gank is more something that I would look for too. Garen tanky as well. But now you lose so many... Now you lose so much gold and farm. I wish I would have this guy here right now, so you could explain. Hold up, can I actually have him here? Let me ask him if he has son. I think he's offline. Yeah, he's offline. Would be cool to have him here. Okay, Morgana ganking mid lane. Sorry guys, I'm drinking. This is cinema for me. Some Mango Zero Phantom. So far, I don't know. So far, Gendir plays way more aggressive than I would, but the reason why I usually don't play aggressive is because it's like this. I feel like I never actually get anything out of my aggression. So I just would rather farm and CS max. CS max into invading enemy jungle and threatening their camps while fighting them. But again, Morgana's not even CS on him right now. He just hacked CS. Okay, nice. Now he's gonna get a free kill. So his early aggression actually did pay off because no flash, and now he got the kill here. I guess what he does is basically he takes the flippiness of AD UD and tries to like get the most out of it. Because AD UD really can. If you're in a bad situation against AD UD, you're in a very bad situation. Because you're just gonna get popped, right? Specking. Morgana has crazy ass items. So sad. Looking at Udy's back versus Morgana's back just brings tears to my eyes. Her items are just better by design. Gragas dies. He looks topside. Okay, he gets another punish. That's cool. Is he gonna stay for next wave? Oh yeah, buddy. And now we take plates with the grubs. I wonder if he's gonna walk to minion wave and try to fight Garen in minion wave. No, he isn't. That would be baller. That would be max baller, because he doesn't have ult. But he has phase rush, so he would probably escape. He goes back, he has stride breaker now. So what he did here is basically he got grubs, he forced the play earlier on him, he doesn't have flash, he stayed topside, and from him staying topside, and actually he gave up like at least, I think Crux he gave up and chickens, he stayed topside and he got another play on him and then another play, so he could, instead of snowballing his Gruggers, he de-snowballs the Garen and gets himself ahead through the tower plates he got. So that's actually very interesting. Maybe I don't focus enough on that. Because usually I play way too much in my jungle, enemy jungle. Now here he's actually so huge because he has item advantage. And this is kind of how AD UD goes, right? Like you get this, they give you the finger and you take the whole hand, is what we say in Germany. You basically get this lead and now you just try to like explosively push this lead. Which now he did because he got the plates, he got the kill topside, right? He pushed the waves topside and he is on the map now with an item advantage, so he has to do something now. If you're farming now, you're trolling. That is 100% true. He has the advantage right now that he has to push. Right? Yeah, he gets a little bit griefed by the Tamkenshi, but that's fine, he lives. That happens. Now him farming is actually good because he got cancelled. He probably has a shit ton of gold though. No, it's actually not that much. Fucking inflation, bro. But it's not like he can contest the crops anyways. Get Smurks, which makes sense here. They have a Morgana. And the other boots wouldn't make sense. Swifties for Tamkench maybe, but the Morgana stun is gonna be the most important thing to the cover here. Okay, normal clear here, but again, he instantly looks for something. He plays very hard for ganking, which is interesting. I feel like maybe I don't play enough for ganking. Like usually I play for fights in the enemy jungle. That's more like my forte. I don't think that's a wrong attitude, but I think that maybe his attitude has more value in the solo queue environment. I don't know, guys. I'm just here to learn and observe, you know? It's a little learning lesson for HYPERHERB. Interesting. So he didn't start the buff to bait them into checking. That is so interesting. Usually you would just take the buff, right? If nothing happens. So he plays like a high gamble type of playstyle, right? Instead of taking the small victory, he just gives the small victory in order to have access to the big victory. Very Feast of Famine. Interesting. Here again, he just waits for an opportunity to push his lead. Like maybe farming would give you good gold here, but as UDYR you just want to push your lead, right? And he does a very, very, very splendid job at pushing his lead, I have to say. Way more aggressive than I play. And I would say the thing that makes me a good AD UDYR player is actually that I play more aggressive than, like way more aggressive than your average AD UDYR player, right? But he even plays way more aggressive than me. Well, he might take it too far sometimes because he has very high deaths. Sometimes probably he has like a little bit too much juice in his tank, but still. The guy is GM, he's the only GM AD UDYR player. He is the GOAT, okay? Tell me what you want. This guy's the GOAT. Taking shit into his own hand. Fuck being a Phoenix player, bro. Just take shit into your own hand. This shit makes me want to play. Be honest, this shit makes you want to play AD UDYR again. This shit just makes me want to spam AD UDYR games. Who knows? Maybe when I come back from vacation, I'm gonna do some streaming with AD UDYR. But I'm gonna be busy when I come back, so we will have to see, boys. We shall see, y'all. Now he is mega strong, of course. He has a lot of MR for Kassadin and Morgana, and the rest of the team is kind of disabled anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he's very he's tanky for an ADYR. He only needs a few seconds as ADYR, right? So it's like, yeah, his E probably ran out, right? I think so. Yeah, see, is this not so clunky about UDYR, by the way? Because he puts so many points into E, his E cooldown goes down, meaning that his E awakening comes up faster, right? And he walked up here, and because his E awakening comes up faster, because his E comes up faster, his E awakening window is smaller, and he actually misses the window here. And almost dies because of it. That's hilarious. It happens so often to me, though. That's just like a clunkiness of UDYR. It's more prevalent on ADYR because Phoenix UDYR would just stand there drooling, tanking the damage for the most part. Wow, guys, ADYR is broken though. Surely the 3 and 5 Garen with 1.5 item is not gonna completely cook the UDYR in a 1v1. The only thing UDYR is good at. Surely, with no armor, surely not. Surely ADYR doesn't need buffs, guys. Surely I'm talking out of my ass. You know what's the most funny? When I did the video on why ADYR is bad, the biggest counter argument I got from people is, well, actually, ADYR still gets an amp on his auto attacks. But this, hold up, guys. I have to completely debunk this point right now. Every single AD champion that has 5 AD scalings works the same way. That is the baseline of League of Legends. If I play Soraka and build AD, my auto attacks are gonna scale 100% of AD. Why are we even discussing a fundamental? It's not like UDYR gets more because of that or less. This is just fundamentally. Everybody who builds AD gets 100% AD scaling on their auto attack, okay? So this argument is just cooked. It's cooked. Garen, okay, has AD scaling, right? He has 2 different AD scalings. He gets base tankiness, he gets an execute. He has a guaranteed kill, basically, right? Also, his auto attacks get amped by 100% of your AD. That's crazy. Misfortune, AD scaling, to Narnia, AD scaling to Narnia. But auto attacks get amped. Why'd she auto attack so much, guys? That's crazy. Holy shit, UDYR is broken. UDYR is the only champion that gets AD scaling on his auto attack. Such a stupid argument, guys. Like, I'm sorry, that really is like just trying to make UDYR sound strong. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Every champion works like that. It doesn't make you stronger. But yeah, that's just crazy that Garen cooked him there, I'm not gonna lie. Bomber. Again, Garen can walk up to UDYR there, man. We need a second AD rework, man. Shouldn't this guy just never be able to walk up to an 8-kill UDYR? But I guess Garen is also like a fucking rotted ass champion. Here he heals a lot with his Maw. I think Maw doesn't disappear as long as you hit epics. I'm not 100% sure if they changed that. Got a beautiful team fight in there. Biggest difference I would say between me and him right now is he plays way more for anything. He's just gonna stay on the map. And he's willing to just, like, he's willing to stay on the map and just fish for something to get a lead. I don't do this. I usually just say, you know what, there isn't anything possible right now that's beyond a 30% play. I'm gonna go back and force something enemy jungle, which is great, but if that doesn't work, then I also lose, you know? Great one shot. Finally, we can cook Garen. Nice flash into this guy. All classic right now. Right now, it's for me, the biggest difference is just how did he get his lead, you know? He's much more willing to stay on the map and just force constantly to get a lead. Very interesting, guys. I feel like I definitely learned something from this. I feel like you guys probably learned something too. If you want to check out his stream, it's again NK_GodDeer on Twitch. It should be pretty easy to find. I think there's an underscore. Let me check again. I don't want to yap something. It's not true. Yeah, it's NK_GodDeer on Twitch. He streams. The only issue is he only streams in French, unfortunately. Bro, I really wish he would actually stream in English. I would watch it so much more. But it's fine. You guys should still give him a follow. He's a really good ADYR player. That being said, subscribe, like the video, join the Discord if you want to hang out. I still appreciate comments a lot, guys, but I can't answer them on vacation for an entire month. I'm not home, okay? I'm not home for an entire month. So if you guys want to talk to me, you can do it on the Discord, but I still very appreciate the comments for the algorithm, of course. That being said, see you guys on the next one. Peace.